Oh, shit. I keep putting my... Hello. Hello, Mallory. Hi, Safe Place, honey. Thank you for coming unannounced. Got to squint to see names. Hi, Carrie Bishop. I'm so glad to see y'all, too. Welcome to Live Like No More. Y'all, Gracie's going to walk up the street here in just a few minutes and say howdy to us. I want y'all to meet Gracie. Now, listen, I told y'all a while ago on that upload. Let me set the phone down. And hope it don't fall. Not a pity party, babies. I don't feel good. I think you can tell by, I don't feel good. But here's the thing. Me and Gracie's been talking about doing this thing where she's going to come and talk about things that have happened to her in her life and so on and so forth. I don't want to get deep into that today because I ain't feeling good. But we've been talking about it, and she got a hold of me this morning. I didn't go get the phone yet because I didn't feel like it. Bleh. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kindly ramble because I miss you guys. And I did that little upload earlier this morning, letting you know I'm still alive. And then people started commenting under the upload that you miss me. And it almost made me cry, so here I am anyway. And you know I can't see your names, but I'll see your names when you get inside. So how is everybody? Q Carlock. Hi, honey. This is a weird impromptu live, Q Carlock. Hi, Aunt Carter. You seen me in the streets. Hi, Miss Justice 1111. Hi, Kim. Kim, I got your email, if that's the same Kim. And usually I wear medium, if you're the same Kim. Is it cold? Miss Justice, you're in Canada. Is that 7 degrees Fahrenheit, I assume, in Canada? Oh, the YouTube streets. Is Jenica in here? Hey, Jenica. Uh-oh. Oops. I want to see your names. It's good to see you too, TDK. Is Mimi T here? Mimi T. Do you live in the British Isles, honey? Okay, different Kim. Okay. I got an email from somebody named Kim that wanted to know what size t-shirt I wear because they'd made me something and were going to send it to me. Hey, Cupcakes is in here too. Hey, Sandra. So y'all, since I'm feeling bleh, but since I miss you anyway, we're just going to be footloose and fancy free. And I'm looking that away because Gracie woke up from a nap and she said, well, I got to brush my hair. And I told her, just come on walking on up here. Hi, the real T. Look, y'all, I'm feeling a little bit better already just talking to you guys. I know, let's see. I guess instead of acting like I already know everybody that's here, I'm so weird. Let me welcome you to my channel, Lip Lock No More. Hi, my name's Susan. And if you're new, I'm really glad you're here. And if you're not new, I'm really glad that you've stuck around with all my craziness and madness. We ain't got no new news on Summer Moon Utah Wells. And that's mostly what we do here on Old Lip Lock No More. We talk about little Summer Moon Utah Wells. There's nothing new. So y'all might remember, if you've been with me since the beginning, I said real early on that eventually my mission statement is to expand my channel to deal with missing children right here in my own state of Arkansas. So I've started doing research on that. But I will never abandon Summer. But, I don't want to cry today. Let's go inside where I can see your names in your chat. Let me just talk to you guys. Y'all, if you're new, this channel is dedicated to Summer Moon Utah Wells, a little 5-year-old missing girl. My regular viewers know I ain't got anything fancy. It's me and this phone. That's all there is. The house is a mess. I hadn't felt like cleaning it. Just overlook it, please. My channel is dedicated to a little missing girl named Summer Moon Utah Wells, who went missing out of her home at 110 Ben Hill Road in the Beach Creek community near Rogersville, Tennessee on June the 15th of 2021. I ain't got no fancy bells and whistles. I got me and this Android phone. So if you're new, I can't show you pictures of Summer. All you have to do is put in your search bar on Google pictures of Summer Moon Utah Wells, and I'll guarantee you, baby dolls, hundreds of them will come up. Statistically speaking, it ain't looking good. I'm one of these channel holders, one of these creators that's held out hope. I don't want to give up my hope. Not only for me, not only because my viewers usually, many of you come here because I do keep hope for Summer, but let me sit down. The Journey to Justice. Mods, if we have a link to The Journey to Justice, it's a channel that I just discovered the other day. Welcome, Journey to Justice, to our chat. Hi, Eve. You're in Wales. Eve, hi, Mallory. Eve, honey, hi, Dar. Hi, Sandra. I go to sleep thinking about her. I wake up thinking about her. I think about her in the day. She's a constant presence in our home. Hey, Brandy Bradford. And y'all, if you would, please, any creators that are, you don't know me, hi, honey. Any creators that we have here in our chat room, please drop links if you have them to their channels. Hi, Squid S, because y'all know I try, watch out, kitty, not to be, hi, is it Mama of Two? Hi, Misdemeanor. Y'all can't even see the top of my head. There, that's better. The statistics suck. Hi, Tambo Pete. But y'all, what if Summer is alive and she ever, hi, official brain freeze, and she ever sees our channels, I don't want her to ever look at my channel and hear me say she's, hi Loveland, hi Angela Jane. Y'all do please, hi Andrea, y'all please go over and check out Shay's Safe Place. Emma, I know anything's possible. I was not going to cry today. Will I ever do a live, hi BL, and mention that baby's name and not cry? Kim, I wish I was her grandma. And Journey to Justice, I don't know. Why can't they find her? Yes, Eve, ask a question, honey. Hi, Cupcakes. I'm looking at chat, and I can see now. If I can keep shit fired, save matches. If I can keep from balling. No, it's okay, honey. We're pretty open here. We try to be open. You go ahead and ask the question, and I will answer it as honestly as I can. Honey, the fundraiser went extremely well. The money has all been deposited into Civis Bank in Rogersville, Tennessee. And if you see here in our chat, one of our mods is Miss Q Carlock. And Miss Q Carlock on her channel has presented all of the receipts and will help you understand just exactly how everything transpired. But baby, as of now, Eve, every single penny that was collected by the YouTubers United to raise money for the reward fund at Civis Bank for Summer Moon Utah Wells, every penny of that has been documented, and we have receipts. Or not we, I don't. Yes, honey, that's fine. It's fine. I'd like to know where the billboards are. I didn't have anything to do with the billboards, as y'all know, other than the fact, trigger warning, y'all. If you're new on lives, I'm stream of consciousness speaker. I don't script anything. I'll make a few notes to kind of help stimulate conversation. But I want to, the only involvement I've had with the billboards for summer is fucking wanting them up. Yesterday, I texted our, yes, Sandra, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping around here because I'm trying very hard today to just really focus on your chat. I have seen the reports regarding the remains found. Babies, they haven't told us enough to discuss it. Yeah, I don't want it to be summer. But, y'all, where is summer and where are the fucking billboards? Where are the billboards? They were supposed to have been up. Hi, Jennifer. They were supposed to have been up December the 20th. They're not up, and now we're lagging like a son of a bitch already. I was supposed to... Yes, Eve. Well, he's out of it now. IT and Tennessee Twister. Let me plug in and see if that helps with our lagging. Hang on. I know y'all can still see me, but I can't see you. I gotta swipe. All right. Andrea, they found human remains. My chat's going too fast. There's one billboard in Asheville, Virginia. Prayers for misdemeanor. What is it, misdemeanor? What is it, honey? Honey, I'm scrolling trying to find what is it that you said, babe. Hi, second chance. Misdemeanor, what is it with your mom, baby? Let me just get back down to the bottom. Well, second chance, honey. I love chasing. Maybe I should go over and look at her channel. I needed a couple of days break. The holiday season was a good time to take it, so I just did y'all a couple of Tennessee Twister. You have video of a new billboard. Okay. Hi, AP. Glad to see you here. Me and Bob was supposed to go get my, yes, second chance, honey. I will. I haven't caught up to date. The last I heard about billboards, I wasn't even keeping up with it. I was just being trusting that they were going up as we had been told they would. And then yesterday I saw something somewhere, beg your pardon, in a live chat asking why the billboards weren't up yet. Renegade Patriot, are you in here? So I don't know. So I'll go check out some. I go to WJHL. I'd hoped they would have something. And as has already been brought out, we have no news on the remains that were found. And Summer, where are you? Candace Bly. Where is Summer Moon, Utah Wells? Okay, y'all, while we're waiting on Gracie to come and join us, like I said, because I'm not feeling so good, and I want to get y'all introduced to Gracie when she gets here so that we can our channel and have other subjects to talk about that may be or may not be of interest to my viewers as time goes by. Part of that expansion is I want to tell other people's stories. Let them tell their stories. I want to start doing some interviews here locally with my sheriff, Chris Brown, with my chief of police, Brian Hale, with the director of our local Department of Human Services, with we have a shelter here for battered and abused women and children. It's called Margie's House. I would like to do some work with that. I want to cover missing children here in my own state of Arkansas, and to do that more efficiently once I get my new phone, and hopefully things will improve appearance-wise on the channel and maybe not have the lag. Maybe I can learn how to do more than just me and the camera. Although many of you have said you don't want me to change, you don't want me to get the bells and whistles, you just want me to stay how I am and who I am, and this is how I'm comfortable. But y'all, I must admit that there are times that, hi Karen Henderson, that I would like to be able to show you what I'm talking about. For instance, while y'all are uh, chatting there amongst yourselves, I was rewatching the interview room with Chris McDonough and his early stuff. Not his early stuff, but the early stuff where he interviewed Candace, he interviewed Allie and Leslie, he interviewed Hunter, and he had the phone interviews with Dawn. And listening more intently for little things. And here again, I want to make it really clear to my subs and my viewers. I have no illusions that I and or we are going to find Summer or solve the case. Our goal is to talk about Summer without drama, unless it's me going off the deep end on a rant. But to try to stay level-headed and balanced in our ruminations over her. But the goal is to not let her case go cold. I don't know the statistics, I haven't researched it, but from what little bit I see, there are too many adults and children who go missing and nothing's ever known. Their names are forgotten. Their files are stuck in a cabinet in a dark room. And on this channel, there's no way we can address every missing child. We could be on 24/7 and not touch on all their names. We're blessed and lucky that we have other YouTubers who talk about other children. Q Carlock, Sleuth Mom, others too numerous to name. Hi, Nan. So I rely on them for the most part to help the other children and their families. So one of the things that I picked up, I just want to toss it out to y'all just to see what you make of it. On the interview room, Chris is interviewing a beautiful woman that on YouTube we all know as Draw Latina. D-R-A period. Dr. Latina. Her real name is Dr. Amy Salerno. She's highly qualified to discuss what she discusses in her interview with Chris on the interview room. And in that video, and I'm sorry I don't have the title of the video, but it's the one where he's interviewing Dr. Salerno, Draw Latina, at timestamp 1427. Chris makes a statement that I never caught before. He says, quote, obviously, this is an international investigation. What do y'all make of that? Why would Chris say that? MTGVTV, thank you for being here, baby. Mods, please drop links for MTGVTV. Eden's Garden, yep, he knows. Eve. Trafficking. And y'all remember that I read y'all that article, you know, when in the Arkansas Democrat, hang on just a second, let me get a Kleenex and wipe my eyes. Well, now I kind of lost my train of thought, but now on this, in the Sunday paper here, when Bob goes and gets his Sunday paper, he always looks for me to see, I don't know why I'm dabbing, I ain't got no makeup on. He always looks in the Sunday paper to see if there's anything relevant to our channel here. And in that one, a couple of weeks ago, FBI and the task force here in Arkansas on that sex trafficking charge, they said that an unnamed person in Norway was being questioned. I can't see until I get my glasses back on. Hang on. Lawson refuses to tell his, and why they won't tell us the agencies involved. Now, I totally understand. I mean, law enforcement has got to play this shit close to the vest, y'all. They've got to. Now, yeah, I've done several videos ripping Ronnie Lawson a new asshole. I don't like him. I don't like him for a number of reasons. I'm not going to go into it here. If you want to know how come I don't respect him, that would be more accurate. I shouldn't say I don't like him. I don't know the man. I know of him, and I know from newspaper and television and from Jeff Bobo news reports what a rotten ass sheriff he is. There's too damn many people dying mysteriously, or going missing and being found mysteriously, or going missing and not being found mysteriously, or getting run down on the road, or getting dropped off at the Walmart and then their body being found a fucking year later out in the middle of the woods. That's why I don't like Ronnie Lawson. But I do totally, high stitching crime, I do totally understand how come he, TBI, FBI, everybody, they're not going to tell us shit that's none of our business, hi Priscilla, that could screw up the investigation. I get that. But why do y'all think, okay, Nan, let me see what you're thinking. Trafficking across the border, maybe? But see, that's the only time I ever noticed, hi Amanda, somebody saying, and it was, hi Charlie girl, and it was Chris McDonough saying, obviously, this is an international investigation. Crepe face agree with me. Char. Okay, y'all. Char's not being mean. if you were here for that live, when we were sitting in Bob's chair and I was in the harsh lighting and you could see all my wrinkles. And, and Char cracked me up so bad I almost peed in my britches, in my yoga pants. Char, I have a crepe face too. Bunch of us does. These kids are drug, kidnapped, sold. Anything to make money. Nan, see, now y'all know my theory, I don't even know if you can call it that, is my idea, my thoughts. Hi, cats, hodgepodgery. Because of the research I had done on child sex trafficking, and in the videos I was seeing of Summer, I was seeing these signs. The red shoes, blue hair, pink hair, shaved head, pictures and videos by bodies of water, by waterfalls, by water fountains, pictures and videos from child amusement parks or amusement parks. These are all Eden's garden. Now you're hungry for grapes. Well, don't eat my face. But I don't think that's what happened to Summer on June the 15th. I do believe she was being sex trafficked. I do believe there is a strong possibility, in my opinion, to cover my ass, that she likely more than once had been drugged. So, yes, I believe there was familial sex trafficking going on with Summer. But I don't know what the fuck happened on June the 15th. And like Chris McDonough and other experienced ones with years and years and years of knowledge I don't have. I have to trust, I don't have to, I choose to trust them. And Chris McDonough and other law enforcement officers cannot get off of the hill. So I'm getting to more to where ruminating, and I told y'all we were going to talk about your ideas, and here I go again with mine. I said we wasn't going to get deep. Hi, Sammy C. I hope the twins are okay today, honey. And here I am getting wound up and going off the deep end after I said I wasn't going to. One of these days I'm going to do what I tell y'all I'm going to do. Shit, fart, save matches. I believe High Beach Cat, she may very well have been sex trafficked that day. Maybe there was a plan to traffic her that day that went awry. Maybe she was trafficked and something bad happened to her and they didn't bring her back. Maybe that day went the way Candace says, and then something bad happened when they got home. But I strongly believe nobody abducted her. Nobody came up on 110 Ben Hill Road on June the 15th, 2021 between 3:09 and 6 o'clock-ish. Nobody was laying in wait in the basement. Nobody was wearing camo. Now, when I say things like that, I'm pulling statements that I've heard Candace and Dawn, people directly associated, those we suspect. Don said in one interview, oh, you could just have on a little bit of camouflage and be in the woods on the dog trail that Candace doesn't even know fucking exists. To her, it's the bike trail. Lines of sight, sounds of automobiles, no dogs there. Were the dogs there? Well, motherfucker! Something happened to Summer on that fucking hill. In my opinion. And they've covered it up. For whatever reason. Maybe Candace is high, whacked out of her gourd. She's scared to call the law. Maybe she's too fucked up to drive and get her to a hospital. Maybe she's hurt and unconscious, and she calls Don, and Don says, call the cops. Like they said, maybe they were never at the swimming hole on June the 15th, y'all. What if that swimming hole video was shot the day before or days before and then uploaded as some kind of proof of life on June the 15th? My head just fucking spins. Holy fuck, I wish Gracie would get here so I'd quit talking about Summer. TBI, they come out with a statement. They say the same thing, they just changed the words into a different order. Hi, Angel P. But here's the quote that I wrote down from the last one because it's the one I want. Yes, confirmation bias. So I'm going to pick this one. No, Eve, I'm a Scorpio with a Sagittarius moon, and almost everything in my chart is a motherfucking Scorpio. Could y'all read it? Quote from TBI. However, all avenues continue to be explored. What do y'all think happened to her? Hi, Becca. Ange, I hope your wife did a really good job stuffing that bird the other day. I hope you did some of the cooking. Gran, you're waking thoughts every day, too. Ion Entertainment, you're a Scorpio. I'm going to have to take y'all out on the porch to smoke. Candace and Grandis sold it to the highest bidder, you think? I'm going to unplug you. Hang on. Hope I don't lose you. I want to look and see what do y'all think happened to her. International makes me think she's alive. It could be. Jay, you're melting down too. You think the Pied Piper took her and cremated her? I love you too, Becca. Kim, I'm sorry I made y'all. She fell asleep, woke up, checked shed, not there, panic, called Don. See, that's another. Why did Don go to the shed very first thing? Oh, Janica, hang on, honey. Summer was taken by family or close relatives, shipped to another state or country. That's why I want to know if Interpol is involved. Foul play. Why did Don take the Subaru? All of our same questions that we. Cupcakes, you think it's international? Priscilla, I expect you too, honey. Shit fire say matches. I didn't mean to be like this today. Will I ever be able to talk about that? Alicia, your heart says they know. Look, and that's another thing, y'all. We and me, I don't mean just chats and other creators, me too. Now, always saying they're guilty. We're talking about Don Candace and maybe Grandis. They're guilty. They did it. Guilty of what? What is it? That's what we all want to know. Sammy C thinks Summer and Rose have both been. See the thing with Rose. What? 21? 2 babies under the age of 2? Her husband had filed for a divorce very shortly before she went missing. A cousin that says, no, we weren't supposed to meet at the tavern. Then, what the fuck? Kim, my honey, if you haven't seen Fox channel, you're missing something really good. Miss Q's out on the West Coast, I think. And these other creators, babies that I refer you to, and hope that you'll at least, go check them out. And if you like what they're doing, help them out. Show them some love. If you like what they're doing and you want to support them, heck fire, sub to them, watch them, share them. And especially if it's got to do with missing children, y'all, share this shit. Now look, yeah, the more subs I've got, the more chances of a view on watching my channel. I don't care about that. I mean, please try to understand what I'm saying. Y'all see, if you're new, you don't see dollar signs here. I don't do merch. I don't have Cash App. I don't have PayPal. I don't have memberships. And I don't diss or put down those who do. It's their channel. They can handle it the way they want to. Some folks, it's a supplement to their living, y'all. So I got nothing against any of that. But I have one purpose. Missing children. Well, I guess I'd say more than one. Not missing, not just missing. Abused, neglected, hurt, not loved, abandoned, not took care of. Fuck. Women and men like us that have been used, that have been abused, that have maybe ourselves been sex trafficked. Not me, no, I wasn't. But I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse from the age of 6 to 8 by my mother's boyfriend. Told if I told anybody he'd kill her. Then when I was 21, I was held hostage in my own apartment overnight for more than 8 hours and raped repeatedly. With my young son asleep in his room. So I've got a place here where people like us can come and be safe. We can fucking talk about this shit. We can talk about ourselves and we can talk about others. Please, it's okay. Go ahead and go, honey. I understand. We should have given the trigger warnings at the beginning. Generally speaking, I do. Oh, lip lock no more is called lip lock no more because I ain't fucking lip lock no more. I will not be silenced. I will speak up on the behalf of those who are missing, those who are neglected, those who are abused, those who are harmed by their families and others. We got people who come into this room hurting. We got people who come into this room, into my house, who don't feel loved. And I have seen in some chats over the Christmas holidays, evidently there's a lot of people who have never felt loved. I didn't know that. So for Pete's sake, let's make a room on Lip Luck No More where anybody, male or female, you got to be 18 or older to be here, babies, because of what we talk about. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But on Lip Luck No More, we are motherfucking warriors who stand up for those who cannot, or for whatever reason will not, speak up for themselves. And we will keep domestic violence and child abuse in the public eye, and we will keep people made aware of it whether they like it or not. Babies, I don't see Gracie coming, and we've been on here almost an hour. She lives 1 block down the street. Sorry, smoke. This is not the show I wanted to do today. I apologize to those who've been triggered by what I talk to yins about. It's my desire to give you, I love you too, Patriot Life. It is my desire to give you a place you can come to that you, hi Michelle. I want one day for you to come to a live on Lip Lock No More where I don't get so upset over summer. Where we can talk more about us. More about y'all. You hear about me all the time. Why did Candace and Dawn... Why did Candace, this is Heather, y'all. Why did Candace call Dawn to tell him summer is gone, but said she had to throw her phone in the truck to run? Yes, Heather. Yes. she could, hi country Christian, yo mama's ballin', Priscilla. Oh, honey, I'm sorry I said, uh, how come she had a signal to call Don, but she didn't have a signal to call 911? I can't, Sugi. Why did she switch phones? Okay. But honey, Kim, don't forget though, Don did say it was normal for the kids to be outside, not, uh, yeah. Joy Catcher, why? Okay, so that chat that flew right by me. We've got more in our chat room than we've ever had before, so it's going faster than and I'm not real good at keeping up with chat. I'm trying, so nothing they say, Cupcakes, makes sense. I know. Okay, so they were like on instant. Okay, she used Facebook to call Dawn. Tennessee Twister say, okay, so you're saying like uh, on my instant messenger on Facebook when I video call somebody, is that what you're saying? Angel P. Okay, Tennessee Twister. Okay. Okay. And Candace Harris' phone was AT&T, so she could call 911 from that phone. Like when you called me on the internet, country. Okay. Y'all know, honeys, I am so techno stupid. Facebook uses Wi-Fi. Phone calls require a network signal. Okay. Okay. Thank you for helping me understand that. Now, Angel, y'all, this is touchy. This is a line so fine that it's like a razor's edge, y'all. Now, I have shared with you on more than one occasion a thought and a post-it note where I have asked y'all if Candace is telling the truth, who were the last people to see Summer alive or see her? Who were the last people to see Summer if Candace is being truthful? The boys. I don't know how to say. I know exactly what I have thought. It's not the words that won't come. It's being live on YouTube. Could there have been the time frame we've been given? Let's take Candace's story and let's pretend for this moment that everything Candace told us about June the 15th is true, including after they got home. And let's think about a little sister that has been picked on in the past. We've been told. Hi, Whittleby. We've been told about BB guns. We have witnessed unruly, undisciplined children who have grown up in a household subjected to what we have seen done and Candace do on other channels live on YouTube. We have been made aware of children. Y'all, I'm trying to be as delicate here as I can without making an accusation. I am not making an accusation. I'm thinking. What if a little girl goes in the house, and what if the little girl has older brothers who aren't really nice to her all the time? And what if the mother of the little girl is high, uh, and maybe in a mood, and she's got to go over, and maybe her mom needs some help with something that's just going to take a minute or two, and watch your sister. And what if these older brothers in this family, this anonymous family, what if ever since this baby sister had been born into their family, uh, what if the dad and the mom have, what if people out here have been told by the dad, the boys are always leaving the door open. We're always having, where's your sister? Why aren't you taking care of your sister? And what if brothers got tired of something like that? What if in this anonymous family, the brothers have been left home unattended all day long? And maybe in this anonymous family, the brothers had had nothing to eat. And maybe they didn't want to watch their sister. What if in this anonymous family, this anonymous little girl, in this anonymous house, what if there was just a hole in the floor that went down into a basement area that looks like a dungeon in this anonymous house? And what if somebody in a 2 to 5 minute time frame who's not an adult got pissed off and pushed somebody, like a little sister maybe? And what if in this anonymous family, in this anonymous house, a scream is heard by a neighbor because perhaps the anonymous mother has come back from the anonymous grandmother helping her with something and finds a little girl at the bottom of those stairs and screams. And what if later on the oldest of the anonymous little boys says to his anonymous daddy, "Daddy, it wasn't my fault." And what if then anonymous mom calls anonymous dad and says, "Oh my God, I don't know. None of us knows. Maybe TBI knows. Please don't make a mistake. I am not making an accusation. Jody Sue said she heard Candace scream, "What did you do?" I've got to leave that. And I pray, even though I ain't a praying woman, that what I have just said has not hurt anybody's feelings or upset them. I tried to be as delicate presenting that scenario as I could without being ugly. And Don said, the oldest said, it's not his fault. And when we saw Don's first interview on news, the oldest boy was with him. And Don had that hand on that shoulder. And that baby boy had that head hanging down, almost as if Don had forced him to do that. To stand there with him. I don't know. I think I hear a knock. It's probably Gracie. And we're, come in! Hang on. Come on. I must have locked the door. I locked the door. I must have locked the door. Okay, turn your YouTube off. Turn it off? Gracie just walked in. Let me get my... Gracie just walked in. My phone is overheating because she took a whole hour to get here.
I have to disguise myself.
But it's a good thing because we needed to lighten up after what we just talked about, didn't we? And we're about to go smoke and...
Did they see me? Oh. Hi, everybody. I'm in disguise. I didn't want my fur babies to know it was me and follow me across the street. I think I made it.
This is my best friend, Gracie.
Hello, everybody.
No, that is not her real hair.
Well, it could be.
Also, she does not ordinarily smell as good as she smells right now because usually she's handling animals all the time and smells like animals. Gracie, you want to go outside and smoke while you're acting like...
Well, yes, and then I can take this off. I don't want my fur babies to see me across the street.
Why are your fur... Yeah, she's hot, Dick Dollars.
Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, as we said, y'all, all 117 of you, according to my counter.
Texas, all the way.
We're going to shift gears here, okay? That was heartbreaking, what we just talked about. We were all crying. Gracie is here. She's going to make us cry on another day with her story. But she ain't going to make us cry today. If she does, I'm going to punch her.
I punch right back.
I'm not afraid of her either.
I'm not afraid of her either.
Whatever. So, y'all, I will... So, this is really Gracie. That's her real name, but we're not going to dox her on anything else. She's a really good friend, best friend, really good neighbor, animal lover, thinking about starting her own YouTube channel. So, yeah. Gracie.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go outside and smoke.
Okay.
We're going outside.
We're going outside.
And we're going to keep you babies here in chat since Gracie took an hour.
I had to sneak out of the house in disguise.
Do you hear her making excuses?
That's why I smell different.
She had to sneak out of the house in disguise. Okay. All right, y'all. Grace,
Yes, ma'am.
what have you got to say for yourself today?
Hello, world.
Grace?
Yeah.
Hang on. Hold my phone. And point it towards me. Right there. Yeah, hold it.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. She just stole my lighter. On YouTube.
Well, shit, fire can't get it lit. Take your lighter back. All right.
My turn.
Outdoorsy, turn your phone off. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay, now look.
Okay.
She comes up in here. She's got you. Okay, first of all, y'all, I told her.
Turn my phone off.
All right. This is hard because we're in the shadow. I told Gracie. I said, you need to have your damn YouTube turned off when you come in because it causes an echo and it will cause interference. What did she do? She walked in with YouTube turned on.
But I turned
Not
it
only
off.
did she have YouTube turned on, she had the volume turned on, didn't she?
Yes, ma'am.
Why have you got that stupid wig on?
I told you I was in disguise so my
Like
fur
you're...
babies would see me.
Okay, are you talking about the puppies or the kitties?
Any of them. But just my
You think
grown
they
kitties.
don't? You think they don't know it's you because you're wearing that fucking wig?
Well, and I smell different. You even said I smell different. You want me to take it
Come
off?
out here where they can see you.
Okay. I plan on taking it
All right.
I
Now,
just
y'all.
needed to get across the road.
Now look. I know this is weird. We don't care. We are weird.
We are weird.
Yes, you can be our neighbor. Gracie lives a block down the street,
That way.
and they know my address, Grace. So now all they can do, all the weirdos can just, come.
That's fine. Just add to the weirdos that already come.
Okay, now what's going to happen when Gracie comes up and we actually interview Gracie? Here's the best way. If y'all have a better idea, let us know. The only way we can figure out to do it is we'll be sitting side by side, and she'll have her phone on so she can read the chat on her phone, and y'all can ask her questions. Yes, you could be weird too, Peggy Smith.
Hey, weird is a really big boat, and there's plenty of room.
You see why I love this woman? You see why I love her? Okay, but y'all know that our channel is dedicated to those who have had some very unpleasant experiences in their life. And my bestie, Gracie, is a person who has had some very unpleasant experiences in her life. So Gracie, on another day, hopefully this week, is going to come on, and we're going to talk to her about child neglect and the impact that child neglect can have on us.
Yes.
Okay? And we also see that we can overcome it, right? Because we're motherfucking warriors on Live
That's
Block No More.
right.
And so,
Preach it, sister.
yep. Carrie Bishop is in. Kintsugi, love you, Gracie.
Hello.
Yeah.
I look forward to getting to know everybody.
What is that? Son of the best. I'm looking at Joy Catcher. It's our Brandy Bradford. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we're just standing here looking at y'all smoking.
No, oh, okay.
You're always down. I've never been normal, not even sure what normal is. Yeah, what is normal?
Everybody has their own version of normal.
What is your version of normal, Gracie?
Getting out of bed every day is sometimes my best normal.
Okay.
And sometimes my best normal is coming down to my bestie's house with a bright red rig and a Texas cap.
You see she's wearing a Texas cap.
Yeah.
And
It's important.
Woo, suey, pigs, Razorbacks, go. Anyway, smart ass wearing a Texas cap.
I just want to make sure everybody knows where I'm from.
Gracie, you just need to understand we have viewers here from Wales,
Yes.
Scotland,
Yes.
the Netherlands.
I have ancestors in Scotland.
You have ancestors in Scotland.
I had ancestors from Scotland.
She has ancestors in Scotland.
Yeah.
In graves. Like living ancestors in
Correct.
Scotland. So
It's in my lineage.
Canada, look, see, Canada is watching.
I went to Canada once.
Legally?
Yes. I went to Banff and Calgary and Lake Louise in the early 80s.
Was it fun?
I loved it.
Okay, let's go in. Are you through smoking?
No, but I can quit for a minute.
We're going to go in, plug in. Hope the phone doesn't blow up. I'm glad y'all let me just carry you around with me like this. Come on!
Ugh.
Close the door and lock it.
Yes, ma'am.
You never know when some weirdo might come to the door.
That's
Northeast
right.
Ohio.
Hello, Ohio.
The joy catcher is a mutt. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Gracie has arrived. All right, we're going to have to plug in because we're lagging again like hell.
It's safe now.
We were supposed to go get our new phone, and like I told you guys a while ago, I just didn't feel like it. So we got to put up with this for another day. Hang on. As you know, you can see me, but I can't see you for just a minute. Okay. Now,
Is that a little closer? Is that a little better?
can you see?
Yes.
Can they see us? Kind of, sort of, not really, not very well.
Might need to move up a. Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this afternoon's extremely production of Lip Lock No More with our featured guest, Gracie, who has arrived just in time for us to stop the live stream. Because she felt like that she had to disguise her smell and her look so that her fur babies would not follow her across the road.
Mm-hmm.
Which, okay.
They didn't.
And it worked.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited and pumped to be here with my Susan on her channel.
Hi, Radio Gods. Hi, AC.
I'm gonna let her do the hi-ing because unless I put my readers on, I can't see the comments.
Are you blind as an old bat?
A young bat.
Are you batty?
I am batty.
What does your shirt say? I'm out of my mind. Please leave me a message. Keita Whitley has a fur baby named Gracie.
Oh, that's a great name.
So, we're thinking about forming a comedy team. So,
Uh-oh. Readers.
you're not going to read. I'm going to read.
Okay.
Okay. But just today, we're going to go ahead and close out because y'all know this phone is overheating like a son of a bitch and it's going to blow up. So, we're going to read.
Wait, just a minute. Wait.
What?
Let's talk about phones blowing up. Can you guys see my phone? And see all of the cracks and...
Hi, Ma 17.
Yeah. I need a new phone, too.
I'm not buying you one.
I didn't ask you to.
Bob's buying me one.
That's pretty cool.
And he's not going to buy you one either.
That's fine. Somebody's going to buy me one.
You?
Maybe.
We're live on YouTube. We can't just sit here and be...
Okay. Go ahead, read.
Well, I mean, we can. But, okay, now. This is our copyright disclaimer. We're going to just say it instead of showing it. Fair Use Clause, Copyright Disclaimer, Section 107, 1972. allows for me to read to you from this copywritten book entitled Politically Correct Bedtime Stories,
Oh, I love these.
Modern Tales for Our Life and Times. It is written by James Finn Garner, and it was published by, in 1994 by Macmillan Publishing Company. Now, y'all know that I am not politically correct. I do not wish to be politically correct, nor do I ever plan on becoming politically correct. However, I will read to you a rather entertaining bedtime story called Jack and the Beanstalk. Ready, Gracie?
I'm ready.
You have your boob on me. Yuck! Or,
Okay.
oh, put it back. I liked it. It's kind of warm and mushy.
That's the way boobs are supposed to feel.
That feels really good.
Read, woman.
Okay. Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, on a little farm, there lived a boy named Jack. He lived on the farm with his mother, and they were very excluded from the normal circles of economic activity. This cruel reality kept them in straits of direness until one day Jack's mother told him to take the family cow into town and sell it for as much as he could. Never mind the thousands of gallons of milk they had stolen from her. Never mind the hours of pleasure their bovine animal companion had provided. And forget about the manure they had appropriated for their garden. She was now just another piece of property to them. Jack, who didn't realize that non-human animals have as many rights as human animals, perhaps even more, did as his mother asked. On his way to town, Jack met an old magic vegetarian who warned Jack of the dangers of eating beef and dairy products. "Oh, I'm not going to eat this cow," said Jack. "I'm going to take her into town and sell her." "But by doing that, you'll just perpetuate the cultural mythos of beef, ignoring the negative impact of the cattle industry on our ecology and the health and social problems that arise from meat consumption. But you look too simple to be able to make these connections, my boy. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll offer a trade of your cow for these 3 magic beans, which have as much protein as that entire cow, but none of the fat or sodium." Jack made the trade gladly and took the beans home to his mother. When he told her about the deal he had made, she grew very upset. She used to think her son was merely a conceptual rather than a linear thinker, but now she was sure that he was downright differently abled. She grabbed the 3 magic beans and threw them out the window in disgust. Later that day, she attended her first support group meeting with mothers of storybook children. The next morning,
They did something like that when my kids were little.
what, these stories?
Storybook mother support.
They didn't have support group meetings for mothers of storybook
No.
children? Did you have storybook children?
Absolutely. They were perfect. Oh wait, that's
That's
textbook
not
children.
what they mean. That's
okay.
text.
Never mind. That's
Storybook and textbook are not the same thing.
You're
May
right.
I go on with the story, Gracie?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. The next morning, Jack stuck his head out the window to see if the sun had risen in the east again. He was beginning to see a pattern in this. But outside the window, the beans had grown into a huge stalk that reached through the clouds. Because he no longer had a cow to milk in the morning, Jack climbed the beanstalk into the sky. At the top, above the clouds, he found a huge castle. What are you doing?
I'm envisioning the castle.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were going to have visuals to go along with our story reading today. It's Gracie.
I'll stop. I'll be good.
You just got to take what? No, she won't. She said she'll be good. No, she won't. That was a lie. Not a lie. It was a misrepresentation of her honesty. Shush. All right. At the top, above the clouds, he found a huge castle. It was not only big, but it was built to larger than average scale, as if it were the home of someone who just happened to be a giant. Jack entered the castle and heard beautiful music wafting through the air. He followed this sound until he found its source. A golden harp that played music without being touched. Next to this self-actualized harp was a hen sitting on a pile of golden eggs. Now, the prospect of easy wealth and mindless entertainment appealed to Jack's bourgeois sensibilities, so he picked up both the harp and the hen and started to run for the front door. Then he heard thundering footsteps and a booming voice that said, "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an English person. I'd like to learn about his culture and views on life and share my own perspectives in an open and generous way." Unfortunately, Jack was too crazed with greed to accept the giant's offer of cultural interchange. "It's only a trick," thought Jack. "Besides, what's a giant doing with such fine, delicate things? He must have stolen them from somewhere else, so I have every right to take them." His frantic justifications, remarkable for someone with his overtaxed mental resources, revealed a terrible callousness to the giant's personal rights. Jack apparently was a complete sizist who thought that all giants were clumsy, knowledge-impaired, and exploitable. When the giant saw Jack with the magic harp and the hen, he asked, "Why are you taking what belongs to me?" Jack knew he couldn't outrun the giant, so he had to think fast. He blurted out, Jack didn't cough. Thank you. Jack knew he couldn't outrun the giant, so he had to think fast. He blurted out, "I'm not taking them, my friend. I am merely placing them in my stewardship so that they can be properly managed and brought to their fullest potential. Pardon my bluntness, but you giants are too simple in the head and don't know how to manage your resources properly. I'm just looking out for your interest. You'll thank me for this later." Jack held his breath to see if the bluff would save his skin. The giant sighed heavily and said, "Yes, you are right. We giants do use our resources foolishly. Why, we can't even discover a new beanstalk before we get so excited and pick away at it so much that we pull the poor thing right out of the ground." Jack's heart sank. He turned and looked out the front door of the castle. Sure enough, the giant had destroyed his beanstalk. Jack grew frightened and cried, "Now I'm trapped here in the clouds with you forever." The giant said, "Don't worry, my little friend. We are strict vegetarians up here, and there are always plenty of beans to eat. And besides, you won't be alone. 13 other men of your size have already climbed up beanstalks to visit us and stayed." So Jack resigned himself to his fate as a member of the giant's cloud commune. He didn't miss his mother or their farm much because up in the sky there was less work to do and more than enough to eat. He gradually learned not to judge people based on their size ever again, except for those shorter than he. And that, my friends, is the politically correct story of Jack and the Beanstalk. So, it's time to say goodbye for today. And the first day this week that me and Gracie both feel like it after we get the new phone, guess what? We're going to come on live and we're going to talk about something really serious.
And I'll tell you, I'm an open book. You can ask me whatever you need to, and I will do my dead level best to give you a straight answer.
Yeah. And it could be very triggering because Gracie has not had the easiest life. Okay? So we'll put up trigger warnings. We'll have mods here to help protect the chat and to protect Gracie. And I started to say I look forward to it. I look forward to have Gracie on the channel. But we'll probably want to have a box of Kleenex with us, okay? So, true crime commentary. Hi, sweetheart. So, if y'all would, please go over and check out the channels that you've seen dropped here today. Even ones that maybe you didn't see dropped. Scott H. Has Thoughts is a really good one too. True Crime Commentary. Sleuth Mom. True Crime Insanity with KC. Country Christian. Rosemary Time and Crime. Y'all, I could go on and on and on. If you want to know who I like and who I recommend to watch, you just go over on the community, not the community, but you know where all them about things are on my channel, and look at my who I subscribe to. That's who I recommend. But y'all watch whoever you want to.
Who likes my shirt?
Becca loves your shirt.
Thank you, Becca. I love my shirt too.
So, anyway, y'all, we would go on and talk some more, but we've been on here for like an hour and a half now, and I want to start the program with Gracie as a program with Gracie. So we'll see y'all in a day or two, and we love you very much. Thank you for being here, and come back and see us when
we get back.
When we come back. And Gracie and No Lip Lock No More, we'll see y'all on the flip flop.
Peace out.
Keep smiling.